What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. And today we have the March 2024 Pensacola International Airport update for you all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video. And without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. We have a bunch of awesome changes to dive into today, and certainly the theme of the day will be Saturdays at Pensacola, as usual here in the spring break area. So I hope all of you are excited for this. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Starting here at Gate 2, we have this Delta Connection CRJ-900 on the behalf of Endeavor Air coming in from New York LaGuardia today. Now it's going to be heading back out there. It's starting to turn into a staple, so hopefully it'll stay that way going into the future. It's been awesome to see and really cool to see Delta's commitment there. So hopefully some more new routes for them. Seems like Delta at least equates 2 routes to airport that they serve, so that's really cool to see. So hopefully we'll see more routes added in the future. So looking good there to LaGuardia. Then we have this Delta Airlines Boeing 737-800. This will be a substitution for 900 coming in from the Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. I looked for like 10 minutes to find my 737-900. I literally could not find it anywhere. So is my collection getting too big? Maybe that's a sign of, maybe it is, I don't know. But nevertheless, I'm sure I'll come across it. I just literally could not find it, which is unbelievable. Anyway, aircraft out to Atlanta, looking good, and the 800 does come in every now and again, so not completely unrealistic, but certainly was looking for 900 and couldn't find it, so the 800 will have to suffice. Next, right here, we have the Frontier Airbus E320neo. This is Ed and Edwin, the Penguins. This aircraft's coming in from Denver, of course, which has really been turning up lately. Airbus A321neos are even operating it. Unfortunately, I don't have a model of that yet because one hasn't been made. So hopefully that will be knocked off the bucket list in 2024, whether it's GeminiJets, NG Models, Panda, or another company that does it, or even Aeroclassics. Anyways, though, this is a great model and glad to have it right here for Frontier. In the last update, we talked about these the gate changes, and right here we have this American Airlines Airbus A320 coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. This will be pushed back soon, though, as Spirit's about to come take the gates. So it is really cool, though, to see these gate changes, and I thought it would be cool to mix match it a little bit. In this particular case, you can see American and Frontier kind of mixing it up, so that's certainly nice to see, and I'm certainly very glad to get to feature that here in today's airport update. So looking very good for these two aircraft right here. And here at gate number 10, we have the absolutely stunning Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 in the Amuma 1 paint scheme. Saturdays at Pensacola. This aircraft's currently making a nonstop service today, coming in from Chicago Midway, and now it's going to be heading over to Denver. So our Southwest Saturday only routes are back, although they're not all Saturday onlys because Southwest's really been changing up the game lately. So even weekdays at Pensacola can be applied here. So here's what we got here for Southwest in their changes. So Chicago Midway is being operated Thursday through Monday, which is absolutely awesome to see. So really cool to see the 5 times weekly service in the Midway, so essentially daily. So a huge get to compete with what United is doing here at Pensacola, and obviously American's 1 service a week. Whoever thought that American would have less services than Southwest per week? Absolutely crazy on that particular route. Then we have St. Louis, which is Saturday and Sundays. We have Kansas City, which is on Saturdays, and we have Denver, which is Saturday and Sunday too. So certainly Saturdays and Sundays at Pensacola, I suppose, which is really cool to see. So anyway, though, it's awesome to see these routes getting a little bit of a boost there, especially Chicago Midway with a really big boost. So I'm excited to see what's to come for Southwest here at Pensacola in the future. And we're certainly trending in the right direction, as Austin will be Saturday only, coming back on June 8th. So looking very forward to that. So that'll be absolutely awesome. Looking very forward to that. But anyways, looking really good there here at Pensacola. So that's absolutely awesome. Then we have this American Airlines Airbus A319 coming in from Charlotte Douglas International Airport. 2 daily mainlines a day, 5 total services. Looking good here. And again, excited to see what's to come here for American with their service to Charlotte. So that's looking awesome there as well. Then we have this American Eagle Embraer ERJ-175. This is coming in on the Saturday only service from Chicago. So certainly getting one-upped by United and Southwest now, which is crazy, but American, gotta step it up here. So looking good nevertheless, and certainly glad to see this particular service going good too, at least not getting terminated, of course. Then we have our next American Eagle Embraer ERJ-175 coming in from Miami International Airport, of course. So looking great for that service too. Very consistent, 3 times a day, and really no change. It was 145s pre-pandemic. Now it's the 175 very consistently throughout. And then over there, gate 3, we have the United Airlines Boeing 737-800. This aircraft's coming in from Chicago O'Hare International Airport. They really dominated that market, so it's been awesome to see. And I'm really eager to see what's to happen with that flight here in the future. So looking good on the 737-800, and that's absolutely fantastic right there, to say the least. And then lastly, gate number 1, we have the United Airlines Airbus A319. This particular aircraft is coming in from Houston George Bush Intercontinental Airport. So it's been great to see United doing really good with their Houston service, continuing the mainline flows, mainly 737s this month, but there's a A319 on some days, so I thought it'd be nice to get some variety in here. So as long as we had the mainline, that's all that matters though. So a couple aircraft changes, ultimately though, pretty congruent to what we've seen previously. So that's looking really nice there on the United A319. So very nice to see that right there. And let's go ahead and pan over here to the United Express number ERJ 175. That will serve two purposes today, two Saturday services. So here's what we got. Denver, of course, will be coming in right here. So Denver is on Saturday only. So very glad to see Denver in the lineup right here. And this aircraft will now be making a nonstop service heading over to Chicago O'Hare, which now this month has a second flight on Saturdays. So United certainly amping it up there, adding a Saturday only on top of a daily service. So how exciting is that there for Chicago? And then of course, Denver continues to thrive there with their service, which is on Saturdays. And hopefully we'll be seeing daily on that at some point again. I think they would be very competitive there with Frontier. So yeah, doing good on that. And Southwest, of course, making their move too for spring break. So that's certainly nice to see as well. Then we have this American Eagle Sierra Day-700. This aircraft's taxiing out for a nonstop service today, heading over to Washington Reagan National Airport. So dark can't even get the focus. But really nice to see this right here. What a gorgeous plane it is, and it looks absolutely fantastic. So really good, and apologies about the shade. Didn't want to move the table, as after this aircraft, we'll be back into the sun. And then we have the silver ATR 42600, and this aircraft's heading over to Tampa after coming in from Orlando. So yet again, another occurrence where we see some great news there for those aircraft. Then right here, we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800. We're going to be talking about weekends here at Pensacola, as this aircraft's coming in from Kansas City, and now it's going to be heading over to St. Louis. So very glad to see those services going very well there. And again, glad to see the weekends here going really strong on those services. So very nice, and Southwest continues to do what they do best on those flights. And then right here, we have the Spirit Airlines Airbus A319, the first time the NG models is appearing here at the airport. And this aircraft is currently coming in right now from Orlando on the second daily flight. So now Orlando's back at the 2 daily, which is awesome. Fort Lauderdale remains at 1. So certainly glad to see the progress with those services. And again, excited for what's to come here in the near future on those. And then, of course, we have some general aviation offerings with the Challenger 300, which is coming in right now from Detroit, the YPI airport. And now it's going to be making a pretty short flight over to Miami. And we have a Cessna 172. This aircraft's currently coming in right now from Destin, Fort Walton Beach. And now it's going to be heading right back out there. So a nice little sightseeing tour here on the beach, which is very cool to see. And last but certainly not least, over there in the foreground, we have the UPS Airbus A300 freighter coming in from Louisville, Kentucky, and now it's going to be heading back out there. So glad to see the UPS grind consistent, and excited for what's to come there as well. So yeah, certainly weekends here at Pensacola are fantastic, Saturdays and Sundays, and you can even go with the midway service and how cool that is here, as you can see on MUMA 1. So I really hope you all enjoyed today's video. Great to see Southwest making several moves, getting back into the game here at Pensacola. And of course, we also got the really cool changes from United American and the others. So that's awesome to see, and I really hope once again that you all enjoyed today's airport update. Excited for April at Pensacola and to see what's to happen there, whether it will be on weekends or weekdays. So with all that being said, everybody, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name's Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name's Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon, as Redriveraviation is signing